Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a quick rundown of how I do Grotesque Guardians, just a bit of a guide on how to try and get quick kills. Recently have just gone up to 60 attack, 45 defense, so a few little gear upgrades compared to what I used to be on. Obviously the biggest one being the claws and chain mace, and obviously the van braces do usually give me an extra max hit as well, but this method is universal for any build and pure, even accounts with prayer. It's the same method, only I just click food a lot more. So for range I'm using the blowpipe with the dragon darts and the Venator bow with dragon arrows. That's usually the best way for me to guarantee skipping the orb phase. But I'll show you a few kills on how I do it, just so you get a bit of an idea. So I always pre-pop before I go in, and wear my range armour just so the aberrant spectres have a less of a chance of hitting on me. I am using Venge for this. I think Thralls is just going to be too much switching between. You should be using too many prayer points between all the phases. I think the more commonly used spell is Death Charge, just so you can get the spec back between phases. But the way that I do it, it normally ends up getting at least one extra spec. So I have a few tile markers for where I position myself. So I go to phase 1, this corner here. When I see him swing, that's when you pull out your Venator bow. I have my quick prayers set to melee, so watch for it. So as soon as it gets to 250 HP or below, so like now, switch into mage, prayer, wait for that to, it changes. You can get 3 hits off and then run over here. Watch out for those because they will stall you and they take for ages to come back on. There we go. Then once it's below 250, switch back into your range. Avoid those because they do consistent damage. And then again blowpipe until he hits you, and then switch into this. You should usually get him to at least sort of sub 180 HP. Obviously the more you can do with blowpipe the better, but it's just between bits like this, between the phases, use that for healing up. Just optimise your eats as much as you can. If you have got Venge, use that when you need to, and then just hope you can kill it quickly. Usually towards the end I get an extra spec as well. DPS just isn't the best, even though I'm in complete max, it's still quite slow. Should finish it off here. There we go. I do a couple of kills sped up just so you can see it a couple more times. I have tried a few different bits of gear. I've tried like stab, slash, but Grotesque Guardians being 0 defense in all, you just want to use your highest DPS gear. For me it is Crush with Inquisitors, just for that extra attack bonus. I have tried using the Colossal Blade with Torso as well. That was quite good. That's actually how I got my PB. Colossal Blade can hit in my gear 63, so it works out quite well with the Lightbearer. I think if you're not using Lightbearer, then take a D-Halley. So I used to do a Berserker Ring and Archer Ring switch, and I was getting quite fast times, but I think I just got lucky with the Colossal Blade and managed to catch PB. But I'll start speeding it up from here just so you can see a few more kills. So there you have it, that's my Zulrah guide, that's my Grotesque Guardians guide. If you've got any questions on sort of different strategies for different builds, just let me know. Always happy to help out, but that's just an insight on how I do it on my account. They're fast enough kills with a close enough telly, which makes it easier for pet hunting. I'm gonna soon be going for more Slayer pets, just trying to get my tasks and block lists all set up, which if that's something that interests you, and you just want to see how I go for tasks, I'm more than happy to do a bit of an explanation on that. But that is everything for today. Many thanks. Bye.